Hi, this is Jose Ramirez, and today we're going to talk about ultrasonic sensor and how it works. Just like this. The materials needed are a power supply, Arduino Uno with a USB cable, the ultrasonic sensor, breadboard, LED lights, a buzzer, a bunch of cables, and an object to test the distance. First, we're gonna need to understand how the diagram works. If D is higher than 100 centimeters, then the light will turn on. The green light will turn on. If the distance, if D is in between 150 centimeters, then the light blue, instead of blue, we're gonna use a yellow LED light. And if D is less than 10 centimeters, the red light will come on. The only difference we're doing here, we are adding a variation, which is gonna be a buzzer. That will be if D is less or equal to 5 centimeters. If that's the case, then the buzzer will go off. Once we have all the material ready, then we can start. We're going to start by identifying our positive and our negative. In our buzzer, the positive is the longest leg and the 3 LED lights. The positive will be the curved leg. And then we can understand how the ultrasonic sensor works with a transmitter and the receiver. This is what it transmits the signal. Once it gets reflected, it gets the reading with the receiver. Then we can start doing the connections. We saw the ultrasonic sensor and the 3 LED lights. And the buzzer, we're going to leave it to the side. As we can notice, we're using the negative side, the negative strip for all the negative connections on all the LED lights and the buzzer. Now they're all connected, we can start running the cables. From our sensor, we get the ground and then the 5 volt. We're gonna identify it with the orange. Then our eco reader and the signal. Now it's time to connect our power supply. We're going to connect the ground into the ground strip. Then the ground from the sensor going to ground, and then the orange cable to the 5 volt. That's how we're getting power into the sensor. Then our signal and echo going to 12, the echo to 12, and the signal to 13. Once we have all the connections ready, we can start plugging the LEDs and the buzzer. The buzzer will go on the number 2 pin, red number 5, yellow number 6, and green number 7. All these connections were already preset on the programming in the Arduino program. With all the connections ready, let's see if it works. With our USB cable, we plug it into the computer and we run the Arduino program. And it's time for our object to check on the distance. From the coding provided, we're going to select it, copy it into the Arduino program. We change the delay to 500. Test and make sure it's okay. Now we can see the distance. If it falls below 5 centimeters, the buzzer will go off. And that is how the ultrasonic sensor works.